you're studying about energy, you study about illnesses and their causes and their, we call them entities in energy, we don't call them causes. So it's about the illnesses with their entities and then management and how to take care of yourself. And then you find that through that, all these DAPSAM falls under it. It's either you are suffering from one of these things that will lead to another thing.
Okay.
So it's a wide, like a very wide course. Yes, because it caters corporates, students, political life, governance, and social life, spiritual life. Like personally, I've been mentored with a master. Like the real masters, the ones we see in the movies of Chinese and the
Wacha.
the ones that om and a cup moves. Yeah, the one that oms and you find that you receiving that healing, but through clean food. Yeah, there is a lot of concentration on the diet and what you eat. Like you can do a lot of healing when you are very clean.
Sure.
Wow. So like you find for them to manage the energy, they manage their food. So the more you take in clean food, the more your energy is clean, the more you can pass that positive energy to another person.
Yeah. Okay. I'm learning from you that this thing is real, like the master. Okay,
Yes.
that is really beautiful. So, what are the most common mental health challenges or issues that you encounter, especially on youths and the working adults?
The most and the leading one, it's burnout, and then there is depression. Because most people, if you handle your burnout, you will not get to depression.
Sure.
Yeah. Like it's the first stage of stress, burnout. So you will get people, like most of the young people, it's about burnout. So if you handle their burnout, then they heal from the other stages. It becomes so easy for them to and the elements of defy it. They just say, I'm stressed. If you are disturbed a little bit, I'm stressed. If you miss something out, I'm stressed.
Sure.
So there is stages of that.
Sure.
So there is stages of that stress. The common word you use is the stress. But then there is we start with the burnout, and then now there is anxiety. This anxiety comes with worries. Stress comes with. There is a lot of people can learn that they are experiencing something which they can't explain. You find that tidy people who really keep their desk tidy, you find that now they are no longer tidy. And if you ask them, they tell you it's none of their business. Like they don't want to engage. Yeah, most of the time they don't want to engage. You can feel something it's wrong with her, but if you try to engage, she tries to escape it or just to cover it up. Yeah. That is the moment you really need to be very close to this person. But you find that is the moment we say that so and so has really changed, and I can't keep her. Yeah, I can't keep her, or I can't withstand them because they are no longer who they were. That is the early stages of stress. Yes.
Wow. Ni kama nimekuanga burned out. Because okay, now I'm getting it. I guess I don't have the burnout today. Sometimes I really don't want to look good. I don't care, but see now. I'm learning, but I'm glad you're here. Maybe you'll be my friend after this.
We will.
All right. So, okay. Of course, we want to give a big shout out to Chafil, a group for empowering businesses and community through innovation and support. They are found at Zion Mall, first floor, look for Chafil Group, and they will help you with all your thing and everything that has got to do with printing, designing, and everything. Thank you. Go there. All right. So we are going to the part of solution and awareness.
Just before solutions,
Uh-huh.
I was just mentioning.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'll just go through it first. We said burnout, and then there is stress. So stress comes with fatigue. Fatigue, it's an ending headaches. You do mara moja, it's still painful.
Yes, yes, yes.
And then Panadols, diclofenac, like you are source of all painkillers. Like you become like a small chemist.
Oh, even stress.
Yes, because you have a fatigue that it's not ending. So there is tension that you are experiencing that you are not handling. And you don't know maybe how to handle it,
Yeah, yeah.
or maybe it's excessive. So the more it becomes excessive, the more you have a lot of fatigue. So it goes to the extent of it comes with sleep disorders. It's either you will be oversleeping, hyposomnias, or you have insomnias. So you find that you start having stressful nights, you don't sleep well, or you oversleep. And then it comes with the tensions on your backache. There is stiff neck, there is frozen shoulders. Like most of the time you feel your shoulder, you just want to stretch. Yeah. So you in 2, 3, 4 minutes you feel like stretching. You feel like stretching because there is a lot of tension in your body that you are not releasing. Yeah, and then we go to anxieties or worries. Now you start becoming so much worried. Then it comes, anxieties and worries comes with panic attacks. So you will find that now you start experiencing panics. Yeah, because you are too much into worries, you don't know how to handle yourself, you don't know what to do, you don't know, you are like overwhelmed. The moment you reach there, some people will start experiencing the burnout, the panic attacks or the panic disorders. And then they go to that extent, if not handled and not recognized and well taken care of, now you start losing hope in life. That is when now you enter into the last stage of stress and depression, that is depression. And now you are almost at the walls. Now you can develop the bipolars, you can become you can become so much suicidal that you start thinking of taking away life. And we always tell people suicidal tendencies is not about you only killing yourself or wanting to take away your life, but also taking other people's life away. It's tendencies. Like you feel so and so, it's extreme. I just want to get rid of her or my children or my husband. The moment you start having those suicidal, it's still suicidal. The moment you start having those thoughts of taking other people's life away or your own life away, it means your stress has gone to extreme. And that is when some people will go insane. Now you get yourself onto a psychiatric desk, or you find yourself now life gone. And people will always be saying, and she was posting this, she was talking about this. Now you find that it becomes worse. To that extent we lose someone. I'm here today because we don't want to lose more lives, because as we are talking today, from the researchers of the task force that was developed by Psychologist, KCPA Kenya, it said that in between 4 people, in fact, we are almost 4 here, so one of us might be experiencing stress, or I don't know who it
for
is.
that person.
I can see. Yeah. So it shows that it's more of a leading disease apart from diabetic. Now it's suicidal, depression.
Okay.
So mental health needs to be taken care of, and everybody needs to learn about themselves, awareness, and how to take care of their mental wellness.
Okay.
And maybe that is where we are heading now.
Absolutely. Yeah, because I'm like, what are some simple, practical ways people can manage stress and anxiety in their daily routines?
Yes. First of all, we always say the only way to heal from your mental disturbance, it's by talking. We psychologists or we NLP practitioners, the things we do, we encourage people to talk. And even some people ask me like, so you mean if I bring my teenager to your place, unaenda kumwongelesha tu? You're just going to talk? I'm like, yes, we are just going to talk. But what have I not said to them that you're going to tell them? Even adults will ask you like, now, I'm going to pay you because you will talk to me. And I'm like, yes. And we encourage people to talk. Because, and we always say that people who talk need help. Even if we see a post, someone saying, I want to kill myself, or I will kill these children, I will eliminate my community, it's not that they want to do it. They need help. They don't want to do it. So they are seeking attention. So if you realize such a person, it's high time that needs to be talked to. And people who do, some of them will just do it. You will find that they don't come out and say that they are suffering. They'll just keep quiet to themselves and then they will do something bad. But now, one is to talk. Talk to entrusted parties, or if you don't have an entrusted party, then talk to a specialist. Go seek psychological support or counseling support. Then there is, when you realize that there is changes in your friend, come out, seek, like reach out. One thing that has really messed us in today's world is that people have really forgotten about reaching out and checking on people.
Yeah.
We are too much into social media, and even I had a friend of mine who told me nowadays I don't get bored because I chat with the AI. Technology. So people like we are losing that socialization, interaction, and we just follow posts, and social media life is a lie. Yeah, we will want to copy somebody's lifestyle and what they are posting and what they are putting onto their status. But the truth, when you go to the ground, things are different.
Sure.
That person is really struggling. That person is not happy. That person is into a lot of mess. But because there is social media, we check onto their post and we are like, oh, so-and-so is flourishing. So-and-so is nourishing. So-and-so is doing well in life. But you meet them in person, you are like, this is not the same person I saw the post. So I encourage people to try and reach out to their friends, to their relatives, keep in touch with people. Yeah, let's keep that socializing essence in our lives. And then there is knowledge. There is a lot of we say constant overload. Constant overload of information.
Yeah.
Today you are told that you can use moringa, it helps you heal this, and then this, and then another post is like, if you use a lot of ginger and this, you see, like there is a lot of constant overload of information. So even to get proper informed, you need to be proper informed, just not like getting information, but proper informed. Yeah. And then there you want to ask something? You look like you want to ask something.
Yeah, you can proceed.
Yeah. And there are extents when people go for psychiatric support, when the case is to the extreme. But that is why I keep on mentioning onto my profile, like there is energy management. Energy management, if you manage your energy, you will start by your exercises, the exercises you do, the diet you feed, you take. Then there is spiritual nourishment, there is socialization. Like we have key 5 areas. There is career, that is work and work balance. So if you learn to manage your work, you learn to manage your diet, you learn to manage your spiritual life, if you learn to manage your exercises and your social life, you'll find that there is a lot of healing that comes with it. So like for us in energy management, there is exercises. We do breathing exercises. Yeah, there is breathing exercises. Some people relate it to yoga, but it's not more of yoga. It relates to yoga because yoga, it's also, it's also because of the breathing. But these ones, they are biochemical sex activities. Like it burns, you get that you are so much refreshed and much relaxed when you do a lot of breathing exercises. At an interval that we train you in, it helps you heal. To release your stress, release tension, and then there is also hygiene. Most people forget about hygiene, but we are always told in the spiritual world that cleanliness is next to godliness. Sure. I'm not very sure, but maybe it is. Yeah, so you find that to manage your stress, it's about yourself. The beliefs you have about yourself, the way you relate with people, the way you bring out your issues. I tell people, I'll give you an example. There is anger. We choose to become angry all times. And that is why when you and your producer, you are having a beef, you are not talking to each other, but then Petronilla enters this room, then we start laughing. Because it's a choice. And immediately I leave, the beef continues. Because we choose to. But then do you know the damage that anger brings to us? There is a lot of damage that comes with stress and management. There is a lot of damage that comes with anger, with that frowning, just not being happy. We say we always feel our happiness in our hearts. Sure. And we feel our sadness in our stomachs. Yes.
Okay, I guess I'm learning.
Okay. And when we feel the sadness in our stomach, there is a part called solar plexus. So the solar plexus, it releases, when you release a lot of adrenalites, they eat your the lining of your stomach. So you develop ulcers. Because now your solar plexus becomes weak. It's not now it's not functioning the way it needs to function. So we feel our sadness, our anger, our panics, our anxieties in our stomach. And that is why most of the time we'll hear people say when they are panicking, like, I felt the butterflies in my stomach. But then when you are happy, the joy, the happiness, the love, we feel them in our heart. And what does that mean? It means that you grow your heart. Your heart becomes happy, and all the times it will pump the blood clean. You will have the happiness on your face. Anytime, and I tell people, anytime you feel sad, remember you are developing a disease in your body. And anytime you feel happy, you are creating healthy lifestyle for yourself. So it's you to choose. And we can choose to become angry, we can choose to become mad, we can choose to become sad, and we can just let things be. Be life. You can just let things be. You can balance and manage your energy. It's not a must that everything pisses you off. It's not. And that is what we forget. So the moment you learn about that, your mental well-being becomes more nourished and more happier than another thing.
Wow.
And that is just a bit of what people need to learn, like basics.
Yeah.
Like what I'm sharing here, it's not like the depth of,
Yeah, what
yeah.
people need to know.
It's just the basics.
And that's why actually you're here. So actually this podcast is powered by Chepsaita Cross Country Run, a platform promoting unity, wellness, and community spirit through sports. Now let's go into personal insight and advice. Okay, if you could speak to someone listening who feels overwhelmed right now, what's your message to them?
Wow. Back to basics. That will be my message. Back to basics. And when we were growing up, we had a lot of physical activities, which nowadays we don't have.
Sure.
And we had very healthy,
Nation, community.
yes, and even the food we used to eat, it was healthy. Nowadays we do a lot of junk foods, and we don't even have enough physical exercises. But then we had also a lot of socializing, which we also don't have. Like I remember there are times when people used to, when they close school, they will visit their villages. Nowadays we stay in the towns, and we are disconnected. At one point we are disconnected. And the more we get disconnected, the more we shorten our lifestyles. What do I mean by disconnected? There is something called grounding. We are not grounded enough. And even our children are weak because they are not grounded. If we are not grounded, we feel the weakness in our bodies.
Yeah.
And very small things pisses us off. The small things makes us annoyed. The small things, because we are not strong enough to hold tension. So what I will tell someone who is struggling today, you need to get grounded. And getting grounded, it's engaging, letting people into your life, and setting boundaries. Sometimes we don't know how to set boundaries. And the reason why we don't know how to set boundaries, it's because we are full of ourselves.
Absolutely.
And then there is people will always undermine others. But then, who are you? Do you know yourself? If you know yourself and you hear that I said Val does this and this and this, will it really disturb you? If you know yourself better.
Yeah.
No? And that is why I say most people don't know themselves. And small things disturb them. And if small things disturbs you, do you think you will manage big things?
No.
No, you can't manage big things. And if you want to grow big, you have to jump high.
Sure.
So if you are not in a position to jump high, how will you manage yourself? It's very difficult. So I tell people there is always help, there is always support. You go to children's, you go to the police officer's desk, there is a desk for gender. There is a desk, children can report their cases. There is a desk for, in the social offices, there is an officer whom you can report your issues to. People don't need to keep quiet to themselves, to their sufferings. Because we have people who are living into very abusive families. I say abusive environment, abusive husband, abusive mother, abusive. I go to schools and children share a lot. Like parents, we are failed. Because our children are trusted to other people. And I have notes. Like I just went to another school on Friday and I've not removed the notes from my handbag because I've just been reading them through and it has been really, it's pitying. Because we parents, we have reached a time that we call our children names and we compare them to other children whom we feel ours are not better and they are better than ours. So people who are struggling today, they just need to know that there is specialization and special persons who can help them.
Sure.
If you can't trust your family, trust your friend. If you can't trust your friend, look for special support.
Sure.
And when I say special support, it's professional. Go professional. If for sure you can't manage this, go professional.
Sure.
That is one thing I'll tell people. And be strong enough. In whatever you are undergoing, eat fast.
Yeah, eat fast. I like that.
You need
Eat
energy.
fast.
Yes, you need energy. Like when stress hits you and you are weak, you can't handle it.
You know, I was telling my friend actually that mimi nikiwa na stress, I eat a lot.
Yeah.
When you see me fat, I'm stressed.
And just to mention on that, that is also, it's good you mention it, because in the symptoms and signs of stress, there is either you add weight or you lose weight. You have appetite or you lose appetite. So when you have a good appetite, when you are stressed up, when I'm stressed up, there is always a chocolate in my cabinet.
Yeah, you take some.
Yeah, I will always snack. Like I know I'm stressed when I do a lot of snacking. Like I will snack the whole day. I know there is something I've not handled. But then some people also ask, you as psychologist, do you also suffer stress? Yes, we do. But then we have supervisions.
Yeah.
We have our seniors. You can approach them and release. You can have a client that for sure you can't sleep. Like you go sit down like this, you feel like,
thinking.
you feel like it's you who was being
Done whatever you got in the day.
It becomes so much hectic, and we also suffer stress. But we thank God because we are aware of ourselves. I know when I'm having tension. Like for me, I cannot say like for sure I really face a lot of stress, but I face tension. Sometimes you meet so pretty children, and how to handle them, it breaks you down.
Sure.
So we have supervisions, and they really help psychologists to come back to themselves. And there is a backache, the base of the spine. Some people when they bend and then they come up in bits, like waking up, you can't just wake.
I know.
That is also a sign of stress. Yes.
Okay.
There is a lot, and then like almost all the diseases, like there is hypertension, it's related to stress. There is diabetic, it's related to stress. There is ulcers. There is a lot of illnesses that if you learn how to manage your mental well-being, you will never suffer those diseases.
Wow. All right. I guess we need a lot of time to discuss this at length.
Yeah, 30 minutes
And
is
whenever-
not. 30
yeah.
minutes is not.
I know,
it's
right?
Not.
We need
Yeah.
an hour and plus, you know?
Yeah.
All right, now let's talk of how people can reach you at the Martine's Angel program for help or for collaboration. Actually, when we began this program, we were actually talking of how you're sourcing your funds. So probably this is your time to speak to our audience today and tell them of how they can be of help, how they can collaborate. And of course, if they need the Martine's help, how do they reach you?
Okay, thank you. As I mentioned earlier, Martine's is a program under an umbrella of Queens of the Green Jewel. So Queens of the Green Jewel, it's a group of women. We came together and we were doing empowerment, psychosocial support. Then we were doing economical empowerment. Then we were doing programs that can empower women to stand for themselves. So it was a group of 10 women who are still there, and we still do the programs that we are doing. But now, how Martine's Angel came up, because it was a concept I've been wanting to do all along. A concept that in 2009 I wrote it on a paper. And then in 2013, I shared it with Martine. And then she shared with her friends. So when she was dying in 2020, she remembered that there was something Petronila really wanted to do. Because I've been doing this on individual level for almost 10 years. I've been getting out of my own ways and supporting young people. So Martine's, it's currently supported by the Rotary Club of Copenhagen, and there is also overseen by the Rotary Club of Nairobi North. Yeah, they are our overseers. So the programs we do, we report them to Copenhagen. But then, on the ground, there is the Rotary Club of Nairobi North that comes and see what we are doing. And so far, so good. I think I've reached more than 6,000 girls and boys.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
And I have a list and documentation of all the girls I've reached and follow up on them. And from 2009 and up to today, I think I have more than 20 girls who have gone back to school and pursued their education to their higher education. And out of those girls, I think I have like 5 who have gone abroad. And they are working, and they support also the other girls. And I tell people, I don't get girls and boys back to school because I pay school fees. I get them because they are willing to change. They are willing to change, and I share their stories, and people come on board, and even their own families. Some of them, it's not even other people. It's their families that are impressed with the change that they see in them, and they decide to take them back to school and pay school fees in full. If you want to become our partner, you can donate anything, or you can share your profession. We go to schools for mental health, sexual education, and we do menstrual hygiene. We distribute sanitary pads. And how does Martine Angel does it? I sat down and I told myself, girls will menstruate every month. So we don't give like one packet of sanitary pads. We do a package of 12 sanitary pads with 4 panties. Then with a manual, educational manual, and for boys we do underpants, and then we do toothpaste, toothbrush for grooming. There is shoe polish and shoe brush for the boys, because we need these boys to be groomed so they can also take care of our girls. And if you are willing to support us, you can come in with your profession. Either you can come in as a lawyer and talk to the boys, you can come in as a sexual reproduction specialist and talk to our girls, you can come in as a life coach and talk to the schools that we visit, or you can come in, bring entertainment when we are going for our activities, or you can donate in kind. If you have sanitary pads, if you have the kits that I've mentioned, we welcome them.
Okay, your locations and contacts?
Our location, we are found in Kiminini, Trans Nzoia, that is Kitale, at opposite Roots Hotel, ROOT, Roots Restaurant. We are just adjacent to it. And then there is our email. You can use Queens of the Green Jewel at gmail to reach us.com. Or you can reach me in person, Petronila Kadaji 09 at gmail.com. Or you can visit our page. It's True North Leadership. On Facebook, or on my page, I'm Petikadi, P-E-T-T-I-E, Kadi, K-A-D-D-I-E. That is my Facebook name. And I share my activities there. And my phone number, for those who will want to reach out for, I do one-on-one counseling, or I do group counseling. So there is 0727 579 653. Okay. 0727 579 653. Yes, and that is it. I think we just need to stick to basics.
Yeah.
Yeah, before you get into depth, learn the basics.
Yeah.
If you
Okay.
learn the basics, you are safe.
Good. Those are your last remarks.
Now, the last remark is that people are potential, and they can reach their maximum potential given the available resources. Like what we are doing right now, this is the available resources. Just use what you have. The available resources will help you reach your maximum potential.
Wow. Wow, that's really amazing. Thank you so much, Petronila. Thank you so much for joining Echoes and Ages podcast. Your insight today have touched hearts and I believe also minds. And our audience, remember, healing is a journey, not a destination.
Exactly.
Right? It is a journey, not a destination. And we want to give special thanks to Dawi Photography for making this happen, the Grand Empire Hotel for hosting us, Joy Winners Recruiting Agency, Chaffil Group for Chepsaita, and of course, Amara Beauty Collection. Actually, Amara Fashion Collection. And until next time, I'm Valsi 254 and this is Echoes and Ages podcast where voices echo and stories cut deep. Stay tuned for our next guest.